Another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. Coming to you from Mercedes, Texas on a Wednesday night. We have some 7-on-7 football coverage as they are gearing up for qualifying action at the 7-on-7 and qualifying for state. And this one, it'll be the Mercedes Tigers taking on the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Sit back and enjoy the game, my friends, and thanks for watching. Those watching on social media, be sure you share the link, follow the page, send a message out to other fans that this game's going on so they too can be a part of the broadcast. Edcouch Elsa has the football to start this ball game. We are ready to go. Albert Trevino is the quarterback. Whistles one over the middle, and it's completed for a pass to Christian Maldonado. Edcouch taking place in the Sherryland qualifier this weekend. So is Mercedes. And so both teams with one final chance to tune up for that qualifying tournament. Trevino on a first down play. There's a 20-minute clock on the way. Trevino looks to throw. Gets it off just in time and a completed pass. Keeps the drive alive for the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jacket. Reminding you, tomorrow night we'll be back in Harlingen. And I know our 8 o'clock game will have Harlingen taking on San Benito. Want to invite you to join us for coverage of that. And then additional coverage coming your way. This is Edcouch Elsa with the football to start a drive. Taking on the Mercedes Tigers here at Mercedes. Pass over the middle, another completion. Couple of extra yards after the catch. Another time they find Christian Maldonado. And the Jackets looking sharp here on their first drive, completing the short routes. Moving the ball downfield and having a first and goal. 4 downs to go through action here. There's a nice catch by the Yellow Jackets. That's Mark Barco on the catch. And the Yellow Jackets have a second down and goal situation. You get 4 downs inside here. They look to throw again, this time for the end zone. Up in the air, ball knocked away. Defensively, a nice play made over there for the Mercedes Tigers. And already Billy Watson has fumbled the ball on me. He got the roster for me, but nothing doing. On number 31 for the Mercedes Tigers. Yellow Jackets looking to score again. End zone time. Wide open, caught, touchdown. Reeling it in is Mark Barco. It's a 6-0 game. Edcouch Elsa on top, and they made that drive look real easy. 6-0 game. Jackets look for the extra point. They'll go for 1. Reminding you, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure you pass the word to other fans out there to subscribe to our channel so you can keep track of when other games are coming on here on RioSportsLive.com. Albert Trevino, the quarterback, drops back to throw again. Looking for the extra point, takes some time and gets it away incomplete. Drive ends with 6 points for the Yellow Jackets. Mercedes gets it next after this on Rio Sports. Needing tires, my friends? Then race over to Lombardi Tires and take advantage of great deals, including tires beginning as low as $20. That's right, tires as low as $20 right now at Lombardi's Tires, located 300 US 281 Brownsville, Texas. Lombardi Tires. Yes, I said $20 tires. Back here, and the Mercedes Tigers take over. First drive of the game for the Tigers, under the direction of Juan Morales, who lines up in the quarterback spot against the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Tigers trailing 6-0. Pass completed over the middle, and extra yardage gained by Brandon Lasoya. And so the Tigers are Mercedes up and moving on their first possession. First down play results in a first down for the Tigers. At this point in the field in 7-on-7, you can go for 3 downs. There is no extra 4th down. There's an incomplete pass, bringing up 2nd down. There are no special teams involved in 7-on-7. No kicking game whatsoever. 2nd down for the Tigers. 10 yards to go. Trying to follow up on the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets score to start this game. Looking for a pass play over the middle. That's caught. Diving to the ground is Lasoya again. And it brings up 2nd down. Make that 3rd down for the Tigers or Mercedes. Fans watching again on Facebook, be sure you share the link, follow our page. and let other fans know that we've got these games going on. Rolling out is Morales, looking right side for the end zone, incomplete pass. And as I said earlier, subscribe to YouTube, my friends, so we can keep those numbers going up. That's where our numbers took a huge increase in the month of May. Mercedes unsuccessful on their first drive. The Yellow Jackets will get it, leading 6-0. We'll keep it right here. Normally I'd take a break right there, but trying to get this word out for you on social media to help move the word around to other fans. Back at quarterback, Albert Trevino for the Jackets over the middle. He right now has found a connection with Christian Maldonado. Several completions thus far in this game. Short game, but nonetheless, ball moving methodically downfield for the Jackets. Pass left side, that's going to be caught out of bounds, but not before gaining enough yards to get a first down for the Yellow Jackets. Albert Trevino moved him downfield and scored on their first drive, looking for more points here. Over the middle, another catch. Jackets continue to sizzle, taking what's given to them by the defense, which a lot of times is hard to teach at the 7-on-7 level. So many players go for that home run ball. Jackets now have something going down the left side of the field. Move made by the receiver. He's touched. They'll blow the play dead. But first and goal coming up for the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Already on top 6-0 here. We're in the first half, 6 minutes in on a 20-minute half. And Trevino looks for one in the end zone. Over the middle, that's just outside, caught by Maldonado. Second and goal coming up for the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Breeze blowing here. It was hot in the sun, but we got in the shade. So we appreciate the fact that they changed gears and went this direction. Pass play for the Yellow Jackets in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Makes it a 12-0 game. Leaping catch in the back of the end zone. And Edcouch Elsa 2 for 2 on drives. Up 12-0 and look for the extra point. From this spot, it's a 1-point conversion. They could go for 2, moving the ball further backfield. Trevino in the end zone. That ball is going to be caught, and the extra point is good. Edcouch Elsa up 13-0. Tigers get the ball after this on Rio Sports Live.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts!
We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Back here, Mercedes Tigers with the ball and moving downfield, a catch by Jordan Gonzalez. As after Edcouch Elsa scores on their first 2 drives of the game, the Mercedes Tigers will now try to get on track. Their drive stalled deeper downfield. They did move the ball, but then the Jackets defense stood tall. Over the middle, that one's incomplete. In the direction of Brando Lasoya. And a quick 3rd and short coming up for the Tigers of Mercedes. 8 minutes into the first half. Again, they play 20-minute halves. There'll be a 10-minute break and then a 20-minute second half. And yes, they will play both first and second halves here in tonight's action. Looking to throw again over the middle. That one's going to be dropped. Incomplete pass. Jordan Gonzalez into and out of his hands. And the Tigers turn it over on downs for a second time. Gives the ball back to Edcouch Elsa. Yellow Jackets now can really put some pressure on the Tigers here in the first half. Already up 13-0. New quarterback in the game. Raven Rojas now for the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Rojas, the throw gets it over the middle. Dominique Villarreal nearly picked that off for the Mercedes Tigers. Brings up second down for Edcouch Elsa. Tomorrow night again, we have Harlingen and San Benito in the Harlingen League. That'll be our 8 o'clock game. will lead off with an earlier game. Completed pass across the middle for the Yellow Jackets. Brings up 3rd and short on this drive. Edcouch Elsa, if you're just joining us, scored on the first and second drives of this game. Meanwhile, their defense already with 2 stops. Another pass play for the Jackets. That's a completed pass. That'll be enough for a first down. Isaac Deonda on the catch. As Raven Rojas picks up right where Albert Trevino left over. And that is moving the ball downfield for the Jackets. Rojas looks again, has a man open, short route. Catch is made, and the short game continues to work well for Edcouch Elsa. Jackets up 13-0. We're halfway through the first half of play. Rojas looks again. Got a man caught moving downfield is Raven Rojas. Forget that. There's another name. Billy Watson gave me all kinds of names. He said number 7 was Raven Rojas. He also said the backup quarterback was Raven Rojas. Incomplete pass for the Yellow Jackets. Tomorrow night from the Harlingen League, I thank my lucky stars that they handed out uniforms with numbers for full rosters. Edcouch Elsa, that's a 4-second count. Incomplete pass nonetheless. But at this point in the field, you get 4 downs. So the Yellow Jackets drive still alive. As they get set here. We were told Raven Rojas would be the quarterback, the backup. Fires it over the middle. It's caught for a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. 3 for 3 on drives for Edcouch Elsa. They go up 19-0. Extra point coming up. Edcouch pretty fresh here considering the fact they played a game right before this against the La Villa Cardinals. Looking for the extra point. Man open, and it's going to be caught. Nice catch there, and the Yellow Jackets just continue to dominate here in this game. In the first half, they lead 20-0. We'll be back. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, Mercedes Tigers, an incomplete pass on first down. On second down, same route. This one is caught as Jordan Gonzalez with the catch. But the Tigers need to move the chains on this drive. I got a question asked by Jay Flores. Are we going to be at the qualifying tournament on Saturday? No, I've already got commitments going a couple other directions on Saturday, so we'll miss out on this qualifier. Tigers on an incomplete pass, and that's a very quick transition from offense back to defense. A 3-and-out and 7-on-7. And here comes the Edcouch Elsa offense back on the field. On Saturday, we'll be occupied with other broadcasts. Fill you in on the details on that. I know Saturday night we'll be covering maybe 2 locations. We're looking at that possibility of getting a second crew in play. Jackets looking for more. This offense has been lights out good. There's a completed pass over the middle. And these short routes are working extremely well for Edcouch Elsa. This time to the right side. That's incomplete. Tipped away. Dominic Villarreal again on the defense for the Mercedes Tigers. 14 minutes into this first half. Again, they play 20 minutes, and then we'll have a break. Emilio Flores at the camera. My wife, Dahlia, running the commercial spots. Yellow Jackets, that's over the middle. Tipped and picked off by the Tigers. Interception as Brandon Lasoya gets the pick. And so the Tigers defense comes up with a play. Charlie Demas says Figueroa faces both these teams in district play. Yes, sir. This year they do with the realignment. We were putting schedules together over the last couple of days on broadcast coming up. Here comes Billy Watson to save the day. Meanwhile, the Mercedes Tigers get a pass completed, and this has not been blown dead. That ball is in the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Tigers. Ramiro Ortiz reels it in for the score. Makes it a 20-6 game. Extra point coming up. Extra point coming up for the Tigers. That's their first score of this game. Looking for the extra point, and they'll get it. Nice pitch and catch as Lasoya reels it in. That's another number 15. So which one is number 15 for the Tigers? The beauty of 7-on-7 without uniforms. Back after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Trevino back at quarterback for the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Completed one pass, already looking in the end zone on this second pass of this drive, and that one's incomplete, underthrown. And so Edcouch Elsa has a second down. This offense has scored on all but one possession. They turned it over. That resulted in points for the Mercedes Tigers after that drive. Man wide open on the left-hand side. That's a catch by Jesse Trejo. Steps out of bounds. That's enough for a first and goal situation for the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. The wind is really blowing here. For the third down play, incomplete. That one was tipped away by the Tigers. Kind of decoyed Billy with these rosters. They gave him some numbers and names, and it was pretty good. Until he realized that on Edcouch Elsa, there's three guys wearing the number 15. One in black, one in orange and black. Two of the three have made plays already here in this game, and both of them have been called Brandon Lasoya, my friends. Jackets of Edcouch, that's nearly intercepted. So the drive stalls, and the Mercedes Tigers now in position to do a couple of things. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. They'll get the ball. If they can score, they'll get the ball to start the second half, and then they'll have an opportunity at that time to maybe tie this game up. Looking for it all. Down the right side, it's incomplete. Jay Cardenas back there defensively for the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. So the Mercedes Tigers went for everything on one play. Tigers going to clash with Edcouch Elsa on September 28th right here on this stadium, my friends. At that time, the Tigers will be looking, yes, Jay Flores, to make it 5 in a row. All right, Jay Flores says number 15 for Mercedes is Leroy Garcia. That's good. Now, which one? We'll figure that out on the fly. Tigers looking to throw over the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact in the direction of Isaac Flores. So Edcouch Elsa gets to stop under a minute left here in the first half. Yellow Jackets on top. They've led throughout. Scoring on the first drive. Scoring on their first 3 drives. And leading here in this game with a chance, Trevino looking deep over the middle, incompleted pass. Two guys got tangled up there, both of them going for the football, and it brings up second down. And that will take us to the end of the first half. After one half of play, Edcouch Elsa leads this one 20-7. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com. The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, Joe Bowling with you. Thanks again for joining us, my friends. We're at halftime where the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets are on top of the Mercedes Tigers by the score of 20-7. Always looking for some room for the additional sponsorship that's coming on board. Advertisers are joining on board in a big-time fashion, and you too can be a part of this, my friends. Take a look at this. You'll recognize the play as well. Guard the inbound play. A lot for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard, counting, and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not? Perez finishes the game with 23 points. Wow. It's a buzzer beater with a half a second to go. The shot counts. The Warriors win, and they're making it to the regional finals. Wow. Fans, it's Joe Bowling here with Rio Sports Live. Want to make sure you catch all the games right here on Rio Sports, and we're broadcasting on several platforms, on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, on Roku Television, on Apple TV, and on the website, RioSportsLive.com. It's all the sporting action you can ever want, and it's right here on Rio Sports. Anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge. We are the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts.
We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Business owners, get your message out, whether it's on the platforms of Valley TV and Rio Sports Live combined. That means you get exposure 24 hours a day throughout the year and during live broadcasts at an affordable price just for you. You can't do better than this. We've got great numbers. They're growing every day across the Rio Grande Valley, into Corpus Christi, into Laredo, into South San Antonio. Your business, not as a sponsor, but as an advertiser, getting direct results. Again, it's Rio Sports Live and Valley TV, a great team bringing you great coverage. Thanks again for joining us, my friends. Yes, indeed, you too can become part of this as we are actively signing up with advertisers for the year. We are going fast in some of the spots that are available for some of the schools. We're back to action here to start the second half, and it will be Mercedes Tigers with the ball, and that's an over-the-middle catch. And they'll see if this offense can get on track. Well, we see where Jay Flores let us know Leroy Garcia, number 15, is the one wearing orange and white for the Mercedes Tigers, so we know who that is. That means Brandon Lasoya is either the guy that caught it or the one in orange and black, and we'll figure that one out on the fly. Tigers struggled a bit in the offense in the first half. Here in this second half, they find themselves down by just a couple of scores. So in essence, they need to score here, get a stop, and they can come right back at it with a chance to knot things up. That one's caught. On the right side, Jordan Gonzalez with the catch. For the Tigers or Mercedes. In the second half, 20-minute half coming up. I'm not sure that was a 10-minute halftime now, was it? It was close. Maybe some guys wanting to go home and watch the NBA Finals. I don't know. Tigers looking. That is a touchdown, Tigers. Nice sliding catch in the front of the end zone. And the Tigers make it a 20-13 game. Extra point coming up. That's a good start for the Mercedes Tigers here in the second half. Quarterback Juan Morales lost it in the end zone, and that is caught, and it's good. Score in the books for the Tigers. They're down 6. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit Coletti's.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa with the football. An incomplete pass as the defense swats that one out of the way. And so now the Mercedes Tigers defense can buckle down, get 2 stops here, and they got a chance to get right back in this game. Edcouch Elsa was lights out good with the short game in the first half. See if they can get back on track here on this first possession of the second half. Over the middle, incomplete, off the hands of the receiver. Brings up third down and 10 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. Strong wind blowing again here, coming right at us. Today we got camped out in the shade. Nothing wrong with that here at Tiger Stadium in Mercedes, Texas. Jackets on third down. After a couple of pump fakes, there's a diving catch, but that will not stand. That'll be a 4-second count. And so the Mercedes Tigers defense gets a stop. Now they got a chance to tie this game up. Both teams qualifying in Mission this week. There are other qualifying tournaments coming up here in the Rio Grande Valley, including that final one in McAllen, which we're planning on being at. Tigers looking for something over the middle, nearly picked off. As Edcouch Elsa and their defense nearly gets his pick. Want to send a shout out to Gage Devin. I got your graphics, my friend. I'll get you on there. Need some real estate work done? Give him a call, my friends. Another play for the Tigers, looking for everything down the middle, nearly intercepted by the Yellow Jackets is Jay Cardenas with nearly a circus catch there near the 5-yard line. Brings up a third down for the Mercedes Tigers. And this wind is blowing kind of across field from the side occupied by the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Coming crossways into the Mercedes Tigers side of the field. Tigers on third down, needing 10 yards, and that pass will be first down. Down the right sideline. Hey, Gage Devin, 956-244-3600 all your real estate needs. Coldwell Banker. Gage DeVin. First down play for the Tigers of Mercedes. Chance to tie this game up. Looking over the middle, incomplete pass. That one was for Leroy Garcia. Second down coming up for the Tigers. I think the wind's picked up here in the second half. 20-minute half, so we're about 5 minutes into this second half. So plenty of time for these two teams to light up the scoreboard more. There's a tip drill interception by the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets, and their defense gets a stop and a turnover. So the Jackets protect the lead. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Frank's Collection Record Shop has a collection of vinyl records that rivals anyone, anywhere. Located in the back of the Antique Emporium on 123rd East Jackson Street, Frank's Record Shop has been delivering the best sounds from any age or style throughout the years. Records, coins, and more. It's Frank's Record Shop when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Right back at you after the Yellow Jackets pick it off. The Tigers defense compliments right back at you and gets a pick of their own. So just in the matter of less than 20 seconds, my friends, we go from one team possessing the ball to the other to the other. And the Tigers of Edcouch of Mercedes now have a chance to tie this game up yet again. Juan Morales, the quarterback. That pass deflected, and another interception. And this one results in points for the Yellow Jackets. Put 6 more on the board. Edcouch Elsa with a pick 6 goes back up 26-14. A pick 6 by the defense for the Yellow Jackets. And the extra point is coming up. Yellow Jackets jumped out to the lead in the first half, and here in the second half, complete the extra point and go up 27-14. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here at Mercedes, Texas, and the Mercedes Tigers have to go back to work. They're down now 13 points again. The Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets, both these teams in their final tune-up game before the qualifying tournament that takes place in McAllen. Now tomorrow night we'll be back at the Harlingen area for 7-on-7 action. Our 7 o'clock game, I've yet to determine that one, but I know our 8 o'clock game is going to be San Benito taking on Harlingen. Pass completed on the right-hand side. And the Tigers move the ball downfield. Mercedes looking. Short pass, caught. Now a little room after the catch. Getting close to first down yardage for the Tigers. Third and short coming up. Harlingen Basketball Leagues got underway yesterday. Billy Watson posted some pretty good pictures up there, my friends. Some of the stars coming up for next year. Tigers looking for the completion. They'll get it. Now a couple of moves made after the catch. And that will be enough for a first down for the Mercedes Tigers. Small crowd on hand, but a decent crowd watching this game. Up in the stands on the home side here at Tiger Stadium in Mercedes. Tigers looking for something short again on a crossing route. That's a completed pass. We're nearing the halfway point here of the second half. So the Tigers do have time to score here. They'll need another defensive stop. And then we'll be in position to see if they can tie and possibly take the lead. First things first, they need a score here. Receiver falls on that play. Garcia unable to make the connection. I tell my wife to go pick that up. She's close enough to get that ball over here by us. But I don't want to go to an emergency room for a dislocated elbow. And that would be one to try to explain again. Another chance for the Tigers on a rollout right side, past corner of the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Tigers. They pulled to within 7 on a strike on the right side. And the Mercedes Tigers back on the board, looking for the extra point, which is important here in this second half from a Tiger perspective. You get the extra point here when you get the ball back. If you've got the stop, you have a chance to be going for a win. Extra point is good. Tigers score. Knock on the extra point. Back after this, Yellow Jackets with the ball. This is Real Sports Live.
A-Plus Uniforms has just what you need for a professional look with quality and a personal touch that will take care of what you need. A uniform is a tool of many professionals, and at A-Plus they have the variety of choices to set you in motion today. All at an affordable cost and a convenience of a local business. 109 North 3rd Street is A-Plus Uniforms when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here in Mercedes, and the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets have the football. Thanks again, my friends, for being a part of this. As we broadcast a little summer sports for you, some 7-on-7 action. This leads up into more 7-on-7 coverage tomorrow, and then we've got basketball coverage later on this week, and then full contact football on the men and women's side of things before this week wraps up. Jackets up 6 points, 27-21 your score. Looking here, pass caught just inside the 4-second count, so that one will stand. And Edcouch Elsa moving the ball downfield. A little miscommunication this time between quarterback and his receiving core. So Albert Trevino goes over, makes sure everyone's on the same page. Takes his spot. Again, this is the final tune-up for these two teams before the state qualifier in Mission Sherryland on Saturday. Short pass complete for the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Harlingen Honeys will take on the Rockport Hurricanes on Saturday night on Real Sports Live. That'll be coming from the field in San Benito. Pass play completed again. First and goal coming up for the Yellow Jackets. So Edcouch Elsa with a chance to now, if they can put it in the end zone here, pretty much seal this one up. 13 minutes and some change already into this second half. Jackets looking in the corner. That's up for grabs. Tipped away, incomplete. Good defense played by Dominic Villarreal for the Tigers of Mercedes. Jesse Trejo was the intended receiver for Edcouch Elsa. Second and goal coming up. At qualifier, the top two teams over there will qualify to go to College Station. There's another qualifier taking place in Rockport on Saturday. Jackets looking, man wide open, touchdown Edcouch Elsa. Nicely drawn play, and the Jackets on board again. Go back up by 12, 33-21 your score, extra point coming up. The tournament in Brownsville had been pushed back from last week. They're going to wait until after all the state qualifying for that. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Extra point coming up for the Yellow Jackets of Edcouch Elsa. Looking back of the end zone, that one's going to be tipped away incomplete. Jackets on top, 33-21. Tigers get the ball after this. This is RioSportsLive.com. Back here, and the Mercedes Tigers now are going to have to work some magic. They got about 5.5 minutes to score twice and get a stop. They go for a big bunch right there, but an incomplete pass in the direction of Alex Ledesma. Unable to reel that one in. Second down coming up for the Tigers or Mercedes. Both of these teams are capable of qualifying in this tournament coming up on Saturday. However, one of the odds-on favorites, Mission Veterans, which has looked real good in 7-on-7 action here thus far in the spring and summer. Pass completed by the Tigers to the right-hand side. And so Mercedes will move the ball a little further downfield. But again, we're under 5 minutes left here in the game. Tigers need a score, a stop, and then another score. At this point, they do not need extra points on any of those scores, but they need that series of events to happen. Pass completed on the left side this time. I'll tell you right now, on Saturday, either one of these teams will take these conditions. It won't be this cool in the middle of the late morning hours and afternoon at Sherryland. Timing route, nice catch made by the Tigers, stepping out of bounds. Joseph Carr on the catch. Brings up first and goal for Mercedes. Ben Vasquez says he wants to win under the lights for a 5th straight time. That's Mercedes talk right there, my friends, talking regular season. Pass completed by the Tigers down the right-hand side. That will not be a touchdown as there's no blocking allowed in 7-on-7. So Isaac Flores will be ruled down about 3 yards short of the end zone. The Tigers doing the first part of this magic, and that is getting the end zone. But then they'll need a stop and another score. There's a touchdown as Juan Cerda catches and steps in the end zone to make it a 33-27 game. Extra point coming up for the Tigers, and that's incomplete. A drop pass. Edcouch Elsa with the lead. Tigers. Now their defense has to make a stop. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history.
Back here, Edcouch Elsa with the ball. Back here, Edcouch Elsa with the ball, and that play is going to not stand as the Jackets get the completion, and that's going to wrap up the game, my friends. Jackets win this one by the final score of 33-27. They scored early and often and made that stick. Mercedes Tigers made a comeback dramatically in the second half, but came up a little short. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Reminding you the archives are available. Also, Billy Watson got some shots, and he'll be posting some pictures from both the La Villa game and from this game as well. Get a chance to see 3 more teams on the website, on our Facebook at least. Till next time, which is tomorrow night from Harlingen, I'm Joe Bowling. Mercedes falls to Edcouch Elsa. So long for a while.